Okay.
Okay.
So,
Yes.
first let's start. Tell me your name.
My name's.
That's great. All right. So, we found you here. We're going to just interview you, do a few questions.
Right.
I
live here.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm with the Fortnightly Wire. My name is, I forgot my name. That's okay. All right. First question.
Huh?
What shape is the Earth?
Triangle?
Okay.
The Illuminati, man. You can't. Do you not know the Illuminati? They rule the earth.
I know of the
Everything
Illuminati.
Everything is a triangle.
Interesting. Now, how do you know it's that shape?
I just told you, the Illuminati, they are up to something. It's on the dollar bill. You look at it, there's a random triangle there with an eye. That eye stands for the human soul. I'm telling you.
This is very interesting. Now, how do you know? Is this why we can't see a curve at the horizon?
Yeah, it's all just sharp angles.
Interesting. That's very interesting.
You know what I mean?
But the media will tell you that it's a sphere, right?
Yeah, but it's the media. Listen, people will always try to push things onto you, things that might not be true. And that's okay. As long as you know in your heart of hearts, listen, they're trying to indoctrinate the children with this round ideology, and
They really are.
I'm not for it.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, I believe in three angles.
Three
the
angles.
triangle.
Very interesting.
Yes, yes.
Now, I'm going to switch the topic here. Well, we are still on triangles, I assure you.
Ha,
How did the Egyptians build the pyramids?
dude, I'm telling you, it's the Illuminati. It always goes back to them, right? It's a big group of big people who supersede us normaltons, right? And so they show up, they're like, yo, here's the lesson plan. This is what you gotta do to make this big old thing happen. You know what I'm saying? So
I know exactly what you're saying.
Exactly, yeah.
Now,
Brick by brick.
brick by brick, just like the pyramids, perchance.
Yes.
Is it possible that without the Illuminati, the Egyptians were incapable of building a pyramid?
Well, how big is the pyramid? You know what I mean? And a toddler can make a pyramid out of Legos, but it takes a real genius, a real big man upstairs, or I guess a big congregation of like maybe 60, 50 of them that are really, really smart to create something of such stature and of multiples. You know what I mean?
Yes, yes.
Yes.
And you say the big man upstairs. Do you mean aliens? Do you think aliens helped the Egyptians build the pyramids?
They are a part of the Illuminati, son. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's very interesting.
It's absurd that you're asking me that question.
I know, right? And why does the mainstream media deny this?
Because they don't want you to know the truth. They want to keep you, like, conditioned.
Conditioned.
So they can control you.
Yes. And I think this is a great segue into the next part about the media and controlling you.
Uh-huh.
How do you feel about transgender operations being performed on illegal aliens in prison? This is a very serious topic. This is a very serious topic.
False.
False?
False.
Now, but
I can't even joke about that one, Chief. That one's just false.
But why would they be performing these operations? What would they have to gain?
Nothing.
Nothing?
I'm telling you, like, I always found that funny, real talk. I found it funny that people are trying to say that and trying to push that sort of
ideology. And honestly, I feel like it's like you're kind of insinuating human trafficking by saying, because like, if you're saying that like we are performing transgender operations on illegal aliens, you are making it seem like people who come to this country illegally are, one, not only foreign, but inhuman by using the word alien. But that's just because that's like the legal term, but I feel like it's kind of just very, alienating. So with that in mind, I find that quite funny, the term. And on top of that, the reason why I think it insinuates
Human trafficking is because it just the sentence itself makes it seem like we are illegally taking people away from their country to perform these gruesome tasks on them, even though it's not gruesome at all. It's strange to me because it feels like, like how alien probing, like how that has been like a big thing within the media, like just as a joke, right? It makes it seem like we're the aliens abducting people, probing them, you know what I mean? So like that's why I think that like sentence just brings me a lot of like laughter, just because it's absurd to me that that's kind of possible. Like even if a person who comes to the United States illegally wants to have transgender operations performed on them with their full consent, they probably won't be able to afford it simply because of the actual financial implications of the person if illegally has. So that's just impossible. It's ridiculous. It's not an issue.
Do you think that the government is paying off these people? They're paying for their transgender operations?
no.
For I forgot the term. That's okay.
Yes.
But isn't it weird? Do you think there's a reason the mainstream media is denying this?
Denying what exactly?
Denying the idea that transgender operations are being performed by illegal immigrants in prison?
Hold on. They're being performed by the illegal immigrants in prison?
They're being performed on them.
Okay, so the mainstream media is denying that.
They put them on anesthesia, they kidnap them from their cells, and they perform operations on them so that the Democrats can get more votes.
Oh my gosh. Okay. That's awesome. I think that's great. Oh my gosh. I love that people actually think that's true. It totally makes total sense. No, it doesn't.
Exactly. Oh,
Why?
anyways, I think last question.
Get your
Wh-
facts straight.
We're not done the interview here.
We're not done the interview? We're not done with the interview.
We got one question
We
left.
got one more question?
We
Yeah, I'll
got
show you one more question in a minute. Hurry up.
All
My
right.
time's running out.
All right. Is J.D. Vance an implant by the Biden administration to sabotage the Trump campaign?
Like the singer?
J.D. Vance,
Yeah.
Trump's vice president.
Like the guy who's like, you don't want to talk yet, you just want to dance. Like, that guy.
Not that guy, no.
Oh.
We are talking about the senator from Ohio that wrote Hillbilly Elegy.
Ah.
We are talking about that J.D. Vance.
Ah.
Do you think he's an implant by the Biden administration to sabotage the Donald Trump campaign, considering that he revolves himself around controversy and admits to making up stories for the sake of votes?
Why would that benefit the Democratic Party?
Because he is admitting to lying to the American people.
So should he, in contrast, continue to lie and keep his mouth shut?
If it's for the good of the Donald Trump campaign.
I think that no, simply because he's being honest, I guess, in that truth. Honesty tends to be something that Republicans value, however, they do not necessarily always want it. And so if he is admitting to controversy, sucks, but it's better than being lied to. So, I don't know. He could be, he could not be, but that's not for us to decide.
Very interesting. Anyways, thank you for this interview, Miss.
I don't want my name on this. Redact it right now. They don't want me to know about the Illuminati. They don't want me to know about the illegal transgender aliens. They don't want me to know any about this. So keep my name out of here. Blur my face.
朋友是一个坚韧不拔的纪录片，在香港这座城市的设置。主演钱德勒、罗斯、福波斯。
Very interesting. Thank you for this interview. More at 7.